Jesus Christ!
Didn't expect that, Grandpa, did you? Perhaps now I'll be the one to tell you to hunt mice.
Unbelievable! I didn't think that such strong spirit would enter your service. I'm glad all the training worked out. Or is it the book? So, now you're going to stay with us?
Well, yeah. I'll live out my cat life with Vasilisa. I found mine, now I help Vasilisa find hers.
And no nagging about mice. You might be St. George himself, but you should still do your duty. While I still have my teeth, I'm the master of this house.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll take care of it. Consider... How do you like my new fur? What a glow.
I don't know how to address you now. Proshka or Voipil?
Proshka it is. I've told you that I'll stay with you until all the seals are open. You've helped me, now it's my turn. I'm not scared of any charts. How can they possibly harm me?
What kind of spirit are you?
A huge one. Hermans believed in me in the olden days. My powers have waned. I can catch mice, though.
You're helping me then again.
Yeah, and my power grows because of that. So I won't leave you.
You've remembered your past, but won't you forget it all once again?
Yes, you become that what you're doing. If you'll be a Sosietka for 100 years, then you'll become one. If you wouldn't have reminded me of the past, then who knows? Maybe I would have become a hairy old man then in another 100. Enough of this Sosietka business. When you'll free your guy, I go back to mountain. I will fly around like a free northern wind. I won't forget a thing that way.
And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
Well done, Basha. You did a clever thing, making the short. They'll curse loads of...
Thanks, Grandpa. I've decided. We have no...
All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
He will. He is a deep... But beware. If you ask...
I've been thinking...
You could try to buy...
What should I...
He has power there.
I'm getting better and...
Ha! You bet. The longer doesn't matter. Fine.
Well...
It's not far from...
God be with you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodyanoi stopped cutting our nets. Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife. The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith. Do you think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to... You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vodyanoi still grabs passers-by. You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather new. You decide on your next action. On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning? Girls are usually the ones who perform divinations with roosters. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new izba?
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant.
Who are you, bareheaded wench?
A rooster in hand and they're carrying their belongings with them at midnight. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. So they're moving. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new izba?
None of your business, wench.
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer. You make a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. Thankful people offer you some gifts. You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vodyanoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle.
Is that you, witch?
A witch! A witch!
You! What do you need here?
Vakul has gone to the watermill, so the border is thin.
To help him deal with that girl also.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
If you know the Vodyanoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the salt worker and the...
The Vodyanoi doesn't like you much. He doesn't like that you held the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for... He was upset that you held the shepherd. He got so angry. Vakul was angry today, but he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes.
When my time comes, I'll become a Vodyanoi myself.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
I'll probably send you back to your underwater hole.
Well, you won't beat us here.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carolyn.
A man from Fyodorova sent me. Here. His saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects.
Lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to work for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with his eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
I think I know what kind of chorts smell of drink. I can drive the chorts away from you, Smithy. Go inside so that you're not killed by Miss.
You draw a circle and prepare to encounter the demon. The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw. The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I am not only selling drinks, you know.
On the riverbank, you see a peasant that used to look after the Vodinoi's cows. He is alive and obviously free, but his eyes are empty and he can't say a word. You know these things happen to regular people who have been through such experiences. The mill rises above the pool of the river inflow. The izba is decrepit, and the water wheel is...
Oh, Vasilisa.
I visited the Vodinoi and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vodinoi. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vodinoi here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. And the Vodinoi dragged him into the water. The demon drowned. Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works. I thought he had already taken what was due. But it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who killed my Dusia.
How did the Vodinoi find you in the salt works?
His factory is far away. I thought another Vodinoi managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory and then it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifice. Then I gather Vakul beat him and took this river under his control. And then he somehow learned about me.
What happened to your daughter?
My daughter, she had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Solikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No one found my daughter. It's not the Vodinoi my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will. That damn chort I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Do what you can.
I will. I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I've opened the screen, but the chute is worn out. I can patch it. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
You found a fitting vane for a watermill wheel. You found a fitting vane for a watermill wheel.
A ramshackle mill. We're lucky it still stands. This screen blocks water from going to the mill. Still water, and it's deep at that.
Vasya, my father, is he?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him, no matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade.
The Rusalka gives you a...
There's something in this name, Vakul. A bit. I feel he's close.
Ah, Vasilisa. 3 blades. That's enough. Well, we have everything we need.
Bakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel. All right, it's time.
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times. Soon,
The middle world. A grand place, beautiful. If only it didn't stink up the living. So you're here also. I should have known.
Greetings, Vodyanoi.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. Come to break another promise?
Father,
I didn't tell you to speak.
a water stream knocks the salt worker and the Rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region?
There aren't any serfs, any...
Silence! You made good on your promise to go the road from its beginning to its end, honoring the promise. But I like you, Rich. Tell me what you want.
I need to break the seal and free the Rusalka. What good comes of keeping her with you? She's...
That's why I'm keeping her, because she's nice. I'm not impartial to compassion, so I'm ready to make a deal. You want both? Then I'll require gold as yours. Every wish has its price. Mine is a small one.
All right, so be it.
You throw the gold into the water.
Happy to do business with you, Red.
The Vodyanoi touches the book before disappearing into the depths. There's one more seal is gone.
Oh, forgive me, Dusa. You died because of me.
No, don't even think about blaming yourself. I'm free from the water demon now. I still have no answer for my sins.
Wait.
We'll meet again someday. Farewell, Father.
The Rusalka smiles at the salt worker and vanishes into white light. On your way back, you comfort Pahom with tales of life after death, but he seems to be happy with how things turned out.
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. Now they agreed to protect a wedding. She must think I would tricass it. If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Bakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I have certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
It won't be easy. But if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. Take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be a good occasion.
But this wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse there? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.